you double tap like me? When I'm on the road, you can Skype me. I'll follow if you follow me back. You my Wi-Fi wifey. I know your parents don't like me, and your ex wanna.
Hey guys, it's me Sneha, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my Digitour Slaybells 2015 VIP experience. I got VIP to Slaybells, hosted by 5 Quad, and Rebecca Black was there, and all these other really cool people were there, and it was so much fun to go. So even though I didn't even know much of the lineup before going, when I did go and see the show, everyone was so much fun, so that was really cool. And I went to the show yesterday, exactly 24 hours ago, when I'm filming this video. Like right now, I think I would be listening to Wi-Fi Wifey if I was yesterday, because I literally went like 24 hours ago. I was at the concert, and I'm going to tell you my experiences with meeting everyone and how Digitour was like, and tips. I filmed over like 50 video clips that I'm going to insert in this video during my experience and also after I explain everything. So without further ado, let's get started with how it went. So basically how it was is that we were just in this line. I got there about 12:15, and the show's we were let in at 1 o'clock for the meet and greet. So I was there at 12:15 waiting in line. The line wasn't too bad. It was windy and kind of cold. I went with Miko, by the way, if you saw the intro, and it was pretty okay. The line wasn't too bad. There's just one line that's for VIP. There was no general admission line when I was there because I got there really early. The general admission line was set up after I went into the meet and greet. And yeah, there's not much about waiting in line. I did talk to a good amount of people after getting in line, and like there wasn't much like excitement until I really got in the building, because once I got into the building I was so excited to go meet everyone, and it was really exciting. And that's when I started talking to people around me in line that I didn't know. So I didn't really make friends, but I did, you know, make friendly acquaintances, if you will. And I will insert some meet and greet clips after this. And everyone that was at the show was at the meet and greet except Zach Clayton, because at my show, Zach Clayton, that day of, he broke his tooth, so he wasn't able to do the meet and greet. Obviously he broke his tooth, so I don't blame him for not coming.
You're so close! Wow! You can't even zoom in. I can't even zoom in! It's one finger.
When we were in front of the line, the meetup lines did go by really quickly, because you don't actually spend a lot of time with people in the meet and greet, and if you do spend a while, you're kind of like holding up the line because they try to rush the meet and greet like really quickly. But anyways, so before Miko met anyone, like she was waiting in line, and Edwin started like crazy twerking, and then Rebecca was just like staring at him like, what the heck are you doing? So I'll insert that clip right here because that was so funny. Okay, so everyone at the meet and greet, except for one person, which I'll get into, they were so genuine and so nice when meeting me, and they were so excited to meet every single fan there, even though most people didn't even know them. But they were so excited to be like meeting kids and stuff, so that was really cool. And the first person I met was Timmy Connors, and he was really cool. I'll insert the videos here, and he was so sweet. So you can see the poster up there. But anyways, so the second person I met was Rudan, and he was so cool. I think he's like my favorite person that I met, and he was so nice and genuine, and his hug was awesome. And I literally met him, and then I said, "You're beautiful," and he was laughing. He's like, "Thank you." We took a really cool photo because I was like most excited to meet him. So yeah, I'll insert that clip here.
Jack his book bag.
Thank you!
The person I met was Edwin, and when I met him, like while I was meeting Rudan, he put on my bag. Edwin put on my bag and was like, "This is so cute. I should totally buy this." And he was like loving my bag, and then I was like, I went up to him and met him. I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's my bag," and he was like, "Oh, this is great." So
Okay.
Watch out, she can hold it. Watch out.
What's your name?
to be honest, I thought we did hug. Like I remember us hugging, but apparently we didn't because it's not in the video. But I thought we hugged. But he was still a very genuine, nice person, and he was really cool. And he poses her pictures really good, so that was really fun to meet him. And he was also like the funniest person on stage. Like I loved him, so he was so cool. So next was Rebecca, and oh my gosh, I love Rebecca. I didn't talk to her much at all because Miko did talk to her a lot. Like, she had a really good conversation with her. So I didn't talk to her much because, you know, kind of had to keep the line going. But basically, I did say hi to Rebecca, we hugged, and during the concert, like, she sang a song, and she was like, I hope you guys like this song, and I was like, I love it, and then she saw me, and she was like, thanks, girl. So, yeah, but here's the clip of me and Rebecca meeting.
Hi, nice to meet you. What's your name? Sneha. Sneha? I love you. Thank you. Hope you like this.
So the next person I met was Dylan Murray, and he was okay. Personally, like, I thought he was a little because I felt like he was a little professional, I guess, for the whole, like, social media thing. Like, he seemed really put together for a new artist, if that makes sense, which is not a bad thing at all. Like, you know, he's pretty cool. It's just, I feel like he felt too cool to be there, if that makes sense. And also, like, when we were waiting for the show to start, he kept walking around and, like, would kiss a bunch of girls, like, a bunch, and it wasn't, like, a cute, like, kiss thing. It was kind of, like, he was just kissing girls, and it was, like, for him, it felt like it was nothing. Like, you could see the, like, no emotion on his face, so. But I did meet him, so there is a clip.
Hi, how are you?
So the next person I met was Nick Bean, and before I say anything, I just want to, like, show you guys this little funny clip I found on my phone about this girl's poster that he said, so here it is.
She got famous photos of my ugly ass.
So the next person I met was Nick, and he was honestly really nice, and I really did like him throughout the show. When I first saw him on, like, social media and stuff, I didn't think he was going to be a good guy, but he's honestly so nice, and he's so cool, and I'm so glad that I met him, because he's actually so sweet, and on the stage he was really funny and stuff. So I did meet him, and he asked what my name was, and I said Sneha, and he was like, that's a hot name, and I'm like, okay, thanks, like, you know, but that was kind of funny.
My name is Sneha.
So the next person I met was Jonah Murray. He was actually really cool. I liked him. He was dancing during the meet and greet. I liked him. He was really cool, and I think he was pretty cool. That was, like, the main person that I looked at before going to the Digitour and thinking, oh, this guy's probably going to be really cool. And I looked at some of his music before I went to Digitour, and he sang the songs at Digitour that I saw online, and it was pretty good. He was a pretty cool person, so I met him. He was pretty nice, so And last, but certainly least, Dylan Dessart, or however you pronounce his name. And I'm not trying to be rude, but honestly, he was very rude, I think, during the meet and greet. When I met him, he was on his phone. Yeah, he was on his phone during the meet and greet. He was on his phone. He was also at the total back of the meetup line, so he was, like, really rushing the meet and greets. His meet and greet for me probably was a total of 3 seconds. He didn't hug me. I hugged every other person there. I think Edwin. I'm not sure. Edwin was still genuine, but I hugged pretty much every single person there, and I was going to go in for a hug, but before I could even go in for a hug, he put his arm around me and was like, okay, let's pose, and then we took a picture, and then he said bye, and that was literally it. Like, he didn't ask for my name. I didn't even get time to ask him how he was. He just kind of shooed everyone away. So that was kind of like, what the heck? But now let's kind of get on to the setup of everything and the actual show. In Digitour, there's no seats or anything. It's all floor. So I did a lot of standing, and I mean a lot of standing. So basically, we kind of went around, got food, looked at merch, and went in the photo booth for a little bit, which I'll insert some photo booth stuff here. But anyways, we went into the crowd around 2:30, I think. No, yeah, we went in the crowd at like 2:30, and it was insane because we were standing there for like an hour and a half before the actual show even started. So it was a lot of standings. They played a lot of music before the show to get you really hyped and amped up, and right before the actual Digitour show started, they played the Boy trailer, and everyone got so scared and freaked out. Everyone was screaming, and then they played tons of music to amp people up, like, are you ready? when you are watching the show is the first thing that happens is all 5 Quad walks on down with these little nutcracker outfits on. It was so funny. So basically that happened, and I think they left after that. Like, they introduced the whole thing and then they left, and then they got back in these really cute outfits and they were all singing, and Zach Layton was there and Nick and everyone was just singing. It was really good. So then there was this one scene where Dan lost his phone and he left it backstage. So he got this girl's phone from the crowd and he leaked his number to the entire show. I don't know if that was his real number. He says that he said it on Twitter. He was like, "Ha, no one believed that it was my real number." And I copied down the number, but then I deleted it because I thought it was fake. So now I'm like, dang it, Sneha, you had one job. You could have got Dan's number. But yeah, he leaked his number on stage basically, and that was kind of funny. And they did this little bit where basically all the boys took his phone and started FaceTiming him on stage and all insert. Then they just danced a bunch. Came on and he was really good. He sang a few songs and we had this like screaming contest thing. I'll insert all the videos right here. I don't want to blabber much, so here's all of Jonah Murray's really great stuff. He was such a good singer and he looked at my camera a few times. Yay!
You've never seen it look so easy. I've got a river for a soul, and maybe you're alone, maybe you're my only reason.
One, two, three. You guys think you can beat that though? I don't know, that was... Alright. 1, 2, 3. That was pretty good. Dang, I don't know. Alright, let's do this next one. Does it ever drive you crazy? Just how fast everything that you. How can you stand to chance it? You know it's my soul you left it. I'm leaving you now, alone I'm gone. I said I meant it.
So after Jonah Murray came on, 5 Quad came back on and did this dating show type of thing, and it was really funny. And yeah, I'll insert that right now.
All right, Riley, how do you feel about these lucky boxers? Question number 3, do you like cats or dogs?
You know, I like little small puppies. They're just so cute.
Can we get an aw for question number 3?
Well, usually I like dogs so I can cuddle with them at night, you know.
So Timmy ended up winning.
3, 2, 1.
Next was Dylan Murray, and honestly his performance was pretty good. I didn't really like the way he introduced himself. He kind of didn't even introduce himself. He just started singing and he was like, hey guys, I'm gonna keep singing. I liked his background dancers more than him. One of his background dancers looked like the Jonas. Yeah, I'm a dancer myself, and I don't know. I really appreciated the background dancers. They were really good. So, go background dancers! More fans on the stage, and they had this like digi trivia game, which was really fun to watch.
Edwin got this first. What's up, Edwin? Company? Purpose?
Sorry.
Say my favorite. Listen, the thing is, I don't like how you said Zachary. You kind of pronounce it with like a K. It's Zachary.
My almost #1 favorite thing. Wi-Fi wifey.
I'll follow you and follow me back. You know Wi-Fi wifey.
I know your parents don't like me, and your ex wanna fight me. You can hit me up on Snapchat. You my Wi-Fi wife.
Next, they had this little bit where 5 Quad did Secret Santa. It was very interesting.
Timmy, why don't you go first today? See?
I'm so cute, man. Hug me,
That was Dylan does that, and yeah, I'll just insert stuff here. I can't film a lot of me talking because I'm running out of storage. Oops. While Dylan was on stage, there was this one guy behind him who was filming the entire thing, like his entire performance. That was a little, like, weird. Then 5 Quad performed the most beautiful Jingle Bells dance ever.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bells ring and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing, a bushel of fun. Jingle bell time, jingle bell time. Dancer and prancer, it's the right time to rock the night away.
After that crazy thing, they bring even more fans on stage and had a huge dance battle crazy thing, and it was lots of twerking, lots of twerking.
Today men forgot my Georgia, I've been married a long time. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe.
performance thingy, they would play tons of music, so we were all like jamming out to Fetty Wap.
Got some good damn, she's fine. Wonder what she'll be.
person of all came on, Rebecca Black. And right in between her performance, like right in the middle of her performance, my phone died. So I didn't get the ending of her performance or the finale like thingy. But I'll tell you more about the ending of the show after these Rebecca Black clips.
We were dating before we began to play these games. We were young before my heart was stolen. Can't take back your words. You say you think about me while you're hooking up with her. All we need is somebody to thank you. We will walk down the same road. We'll be there on my side, standing strong as the waves roll over. And the nights are long, long, and for you to come home. Dance with somebody who loves. Do you know? Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. Tap into a lost in heaven good advice. Listen to the melody, chase down the sun. We dance
At the end of the show, basically what happened is everyone like crowded to the front of the stage, and the entire lineup was on stage all dancing around, turning up, and then fake snow started coming down. Everyone had glow sticks, we were all like turning up, getting lit, lights were shining everywhere, and then they all bowed and then turned down for what was on, and then they were like, turn down for what? And then Daniel Dezot took a water bottle and just sprayed it on the entire audience, and I got wet, and it was kind of funny. So that was basically how the end of the show went. So that was my entire experience, and the only tips I really have for you, since this video is getting really long. First tip, bring a portable charger. It will help you. Your phone will die many times. My portable charger died and my phone died, so that stunk. Second tip is don't worry if you're way in the back of the crowd, because trust me, eventually by the end of the show you will move way to the front. Like, I was pretty far in the back in the beginning of the show, and by the end I was almost front row. Like, I was second row, like able to touch people's hands. And then my third tip is definitely wear comfortable shoes, because shoes, like, you're standing for so long and you don't realize how uncomfortable it is until you actually start walking away from the show into your car. Like, it hurts. It does take a while to recover. My legs finally recovered. So those are all my tips for Digitour, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. I hope you guys watched to the end of this video, and if you guys did watch all the way through these 23 or 4 minutes, then comment down below your favorite part about this video and like and everything. So I'll see you guys later, and bye.